Okay, hello. Yep, BlankLavender here. And I'm gonna be playing a game called Corruption of Champions. It's yes, it is a game I found on a porn site. And basically it's a game that you read through the whole game and you upgrade your character and you go through situations and it's all kinky and shit and let's get into a new game. Okay, so I'll be reading all of this. He grew up in a small village of Ignam, a remote village with rich traditions buried deep in the wilds. Every year, for as long as you can remember, your village has chosen a champion to send to the cursed demon realm. Legend has it that in years Ingnam, I can't Ingnam has failed to produce a champion. Chaos has reigned over the countryside. Children disappear, cross wealth and disease, whatever. This year, you have been selected for being the champion. So, village got screwed, and now you need to do shit for your village. So, my name is going to be... Yeah, that's pretty good. Am I a man or a woman? Man. You are a man. Your upbringing has provided you an advantage in strength and toughness. What type of build do you have? I'm not gonna go for a girly. Thick? I'm gonna go with lean. What is your complexion? Olive? Okay, light. What is your hair color? I don't know what color that is. I'm just gonna go black. Every person is born with a gift. What's yours? Yeah, this is the kind of like kinky shit I was talking about. Like, you can be born with the gift of lots of jizz. I have played this game before, and last time I chose smarts. I didn't really get far in the game. I got to like level 2. It's pretty hard to level up in this game, but let's try. Let's go with strength. Strength increases your combat damage and your ability to hold on to an enemy's ball. Okay. Before you become a champion, what was I doing before? I don't know, tempting. Slutting and whoring? What's the difference? Okay, alchemy, fighting, healing. Yeah, I'm a strong healer. Okay. You often spend your free time with the village healer learning how to tend to wounds. Healing items and effects are 20% more effective. Is this your history? Yes. Okay. So here's the story. You can see all my stats over here. I'm only level 1 now. It took me a hell lot of time to get to level 2. Okay, let's read this. You are prepared for what is to come. Most of the last year has been spent honing your body and mind to prepare for the challenges ahead. You are the champion of Ignam, the one who will journey to the demon realm and guarantee the safety of your friends and family. Even though you'll never see them again, you wipe away your tears as you enter the courtyard and see Elder Nomar waiting for you. You are ready. The walk to the tainted cave is long and silent. Elder Nomer does not speak. There's nothing left to say. The two of you journey in companionable silence. Slowly the black rock of Mount Ilgas looms over closer and closer, and the temperature of the air drops. You shiver and glance at the Elder, noticing he doesn't betray any sign of the cold. Despite his age of nearly 80, he maintains the vigor of a man half his age. You're glad for his strength, as assisting him across this distance would be draining, and you must save your energy for the trails ahead. The entrance to the gapes open, sharp what did you say? Stalactites? I don't know how to say it. Hanging over the entrance, giving it the appearance of a monstrous mouth. Elder Nomer stops and nods at you, gesturing for you to proceed alone. The cave is unusually warm and damp, and your body reacts with a sense of growing warmth, focusing in on your Okay. Your manhood hardens for no apparent reason. It gets moist and you get hard. You are warned of this and press forward, ignoring your body's growing needs. A glowing purple-pink portal swirls and flares with demonic light along the back wall. Cringing, you press forward, keenly aware that your body seems to be anticipating coming in contact with the tainted magical construct. Closing your eyes, you gather your resolve and leap forward. Vertigo overwhelms you and you black out. So you get there, you're screwed. Okay. So you wake up with a splitting headache and a body full of burning desire. A shadow darkens your view momentarily, and your training kicks in. You roll to the side across the bare ground and leap to your feet. A surprised-looking imp stands a few feet away, holding an empty vial. He's completely naked, and an improbably sized, pulsing red cock hangs between his spindly legs. You flush with desire as a wave of lust washes over you. Yeah, I can see that. Your mind reeling as you fight the urge to ram your cock down his throat. The strangeness of the thought surprises you. The imp says, "I'm amazed you aren't already chasing down..." Okay. I'm amazed I can't even read this. I'm amazed you aren't already chasing down my cock, human. The last champion was an eager whore for me by the time she woke up. This lust draft made sure of it. Oh, my lust went down. I don't know what I did to him. The imp shakes the empty vial to emphasize his point. You reel in shock at this revelation. You've just entered the demon realm and you've already been drugged. You tremble with the aching need in your groin, but resist, righteous anger lending you strength. In desperation, you leap towards the imp, watching with glee as his cocky smile changes to an expression of sheer terror. The smaller creature is no match for your brute strength as you pummel him mercilessly. You pick up the diminutive... Jesus, some of these words are like I've never heard. Diminutive, whatever. Demon, and punt him into the air, frowning grimly as he spreads his wings and begins speeding into the distance. The imp says, "Fool, you could have had pleasure unending, but should we ever cross paths again, you will regret humiliating me. Remember the name Zetaz, as you'll soon face the wrath of my master. Your pleasure in defeating the demon ebbs as you consider how you've already been defiled. You swear to yourself and you will find... Jesus Christ! Okay. You swear to yourself you will find the demon responsible for doing this to you and the other champions and destroy him and his pet imp. Okay. Jeez, I couldn't even get through that friggin' paragraph. You look around, surveying the hellish landscape as you plot your next move. The portal is a few yards away, nestled between a formation of rocks. It does not seem to exude the arousing influence it had on the other side. The ground and sky are both tinted in different shades of red, though the earth beneath your feet feel as normal as any other lifeless patch of dirt. You settle on the idea of making a camp here and fortify this side of the portal. No demons will ravage your beloved hometown on your watch. It does not take long to set up the tent with a few simple traps. You'll need to explore and gather more supplies to fortify it any further. Perhaps you will even manage to track down the demons who have been abducting the other champions. Okay, so now I'm in the game. Your campsite is fairly simple at the moment. Your tent and bedroll are set in front of the rocks that lead to the portal. You have a small fire pit as well. You have a number of traps surrounding your makeshift home, but they are fairly simple and may not do much to deter a demon. The portal shimmers in the background as it always does, looking menacing and reminding you of why you came. Okay, so it's light outside, a good time to explore and forage and do shit. So, there's 3 options here, and then these are like, you can see the time right here, it's daytime. You can wait until it's night, and that restores like your HP, and it makes your lust go up. You can do that to make your lust go down. And basically through here, you got your inventory. When you fight enemies, you'll pick up stuff, and they'll be in your inventory. When you find places, yeah, and to explore, just click that, and you tentatively step away from your campsite, alert and scanning the ground and sky for danger. You walk for the better part of an hour, marking the rocks you pass for a return trip to your camp. It worries you that the portal has an opening on this side, and it was totally unguarded. Wait a second, why is your campsite in front of you? The portal's glow is clearly visible from inside the tall rock formation. Looking carefully, you see your footprints leaving the opposite side of your camp, then disappearing. You look back the way you came and see your markings vanish before your eyes. The implications boggle your mind as you do your best to mull over them. Distance, direction, and geography seem to have little meaning here, yet your campsite remains exactly as you left it. A few things click into place as you realize you found your way back just as you were mentally picturing the portal. Perhaps memory influences travel here, just like time, distance, speed work in the real world. This won't help at all with finding new places, but at least you can get back to camp quickly. You are determined to stay focused the next time you explore and learn. Okay, yeah. So, let's try that again. Okay, so you walk for some time, roaming, whatever, and you have discovered the forest. And then, as you can see, yeah, you click on explore, then you can go to the forest and check things out and fight enemies. But I'm just gonna go and explore again. And we discovered the lake. Sky darkens as a starless night falls. The blood-red moon slowly rises up over the horizon. So it's nighttime. I've got a lot of lust, so let's just get down to it. You sheepishly find some rocks to hide in, where you remove your clothes. You stroke your shaft eagerly, quickly bringing yourself to a full throbbing state. You easily wrap a hand around your cock and start masturbating. You stroke quickly, pleasuring your sensitive dick, darting down to fondle the base of your cock. The sensation has proved too much for you, and you feel the tightness building in your twitching manhood. Get out of here. In your twitching manhood growing rapidly. You stroke furiously, feeling the pressure of your cum as it nears release. Pleasurable spasms overwhelm you as your cum erupts from your cock. Your hips jerk in the air, and in time with your eruptions, spraying the cum in the air. A few thick spurts of cum burst from your loins, splattering your liberally. You quickly fall asleep spent. I think that's like the most detailed, it's the most detailed thing I've ever heard just about jerking off. Oh wait. Okay, now I need to sleep. Okay, yeah, the sky begins to grow brighter as the moon descends over distant mountains, casting a few whenever I fell asleep. Now it's morning again. Explore. Let's go to the lake. You stroll around the lake, increasingly bores you, leaving your mind to wander. So we found nothing there. We got some intelligence. Let's go to the forest. Okay, yeah, I scraped myself and nothing happened. I think I lost a little bit of health, but... Okay, let's explore. And you have discovered the desert. Let's see. I'm pretty sure you get pretty screwed in the desert. Let's just try that forest. There we go. First enemy. A goblin saunters out of the bushes with a dangerous glint in her eyes. She says, "Time to get fucked, stud." Yeah. Okay, so you're fighting the goblin. You can attack it, you can tease it, you can use your spells, items, run. I don't know, what are the physical spells, mental spells, and just regular spells? You can wait and just do nothing, or you can fantasize about this goblin. So I don't want to just... Okay, wait, let's read this. It's only level 1. The goblin before you is a typical example of our species, with dark green skin, pointed ears, and purple hair that would look more at home on a punk rocker. She's only about 3 feet tall. Wait, there's punk rockers at his hometown? She's only about 3 feet tall, but makes up for it with her curvy body. 3 feet tall. Wow. Sporty hips and breasts that would entice any of the men in your village were she full size. There isn't a single scrap of clothing on her, just lewd leather straps and a few clinking pouches. She does not sport quite a lot of piercings, most notable being large studs hanging from her purple nips. Her hair is fiery red and practically glowing with lust. Even her hair, wait. Oh, her eyes are fiery red. Oh, sorry. Her eyes are fiery red, glowing with lust. This one isn't going to be satisfied until she has her way with you. It shouldn't be too hard to subdue a little creature, right? Yeah. Okay, so attack it. I hit 20, wow. The goblin uncorks a glass bottle full of red fluid and swings her arm, flinging a wave of fluid at you. The red fluid hits you and it instantly soaks into your skin, disappearing. Your skin flushes and you feel warm. Oh no. Lust is instantly going up. Here's the same details from before, it's just new ones. Your prick pulses and twitches. Prick? Okay. Overwhelmed with the desire to breed. If you don't finish this soon, you'll give in to this potent drug. Okay, let's just attack her to finish her off. Goblin. Okay, same thing. She hits me again with the drug. Okay, let's attack her. She's on. Okay. The goblin hits me now, okay. So it's almost dead. Let's just go. Goblin wounds you. One more attack and it's dead. There we go. The goblin falls down, smashing her tits flat on the ground and crying softly from the pain. She looks up and at you and sniffles. What do you do to her? And if anything, which of your body parts to use? I'm gonna leave her alone. I don't want... Like... I'll read the kinky stuff later. The goblin falls down, smashing your... Okay, yeah, so I grab 8 gems, got 10 experience. You need to get 100 experience. It's just a pain getting to level 2. Let's go check out the lake again. Oh. You encounter a hunched figure working as you come around a large bush. Clothed in tattered robes that obscure most his figure, you can nonetheless, like, I feel like I can pronounce that, like I've heard that word before, but I'm not really pronouncing it right. Whatever, you see a rat-like muzzle protruding from the shadowy hood that conceals most of his form. A simple glance behind him confirms your suspicions. This is some kind of rat person. He seems oblivious to your presence as he stirs a cauldron of vicious fluid with one hand. A neat stack of beakers and phials sit in the dirt to his left. You see a smile break across his aged visage, and he says, "Come closer, child. I will not bite." Apprehensive of the dangers of this unknown land, you cautiously approach. "I am Rat-Hazul, the Alchemist. Once I was famed for my miracle cures. Now I idle by this lake, helpless to do anything but measure and the increasing amounts of corruption that taint its waters," he says as he pulls back his hood, revealing the entirety of his very bald and wrinkled head. He sighs dejectedly. God, "I'm not sure what I can do for you, youngling. This world is fraught with unimaginable dangers, and you're just scratching the surface of them." You nod and move on, whatever, you stupid. Okay. Explore. I don't think we haven't been to the desert, so let's go there. Oh, wow. Oh, no, okay. I think this is the part where, so basically you go in the desert, you find an old chest, and now you have 6 storage items. Oh yeah, there's also, you can stash things. You have a large wood and iron chest to help. Okay, yeah. So you can, like, chest store, you can put that in there. I got that. Oh wait, let's see. I'll go ahead and use that. You drink the ale, finding it to have a remarkably smooth yet potent taste. You lick your lips and sneeze, feeling slightly tipsy. The world spins, and not just from the strength of the drink. That your viewpoint is closer to the ground. How fun. A weird tingling runs through your scalp as your short black hair shifts slightly. You reach up to touch and bump your new pointed elfin ears. You bet they look cute. So I have elf ears now. So I once got a potion which gave me like a dog dick, and I'm gonna try to get that. I'm pretty sure if you just keep on going to the lake, you'll find the girl who gives you the dog dick. You find an odd fruit-bearing tree going near the lake shore. Once trees fall on the ground in front, you pick it up. You place a piece of whisker fruit. Okay. I want to go back to the lake. Okay, go lake boat. Okay, yeah. I discovered the lake boat. If you go there, there's a shark lady that attacks you, and she's hard. Okay, let's see what she. While walking along the lake, the glint of metal catches your eye. You drop into a combat stance, readying your fist for another fight. Your eyes dart about, searching for the source of the light. You feel rather foolish when you locate the source of your reflection. It came from a sword lodged hilt deep in the trunk of a tree. You relax a bit, approaching the odd sight to get a better look. The tree is thick enough to encapsulate the entire blade. Nothing protrudes. Nothing protrudes from the far side at all. In another odd twist, there is not any sap leaking around the undamaged bark that surrounds the sword. The hilt itself appears made of bronze, with golden lace along. Whatever. Okay, looking closer, you realize that they portray a stylish figure. The handle is wrapped. Okay, so you find a sword in a tree. Sure, let's pull it. Why did my lust go down? You grip the handle with both hands and easily pull the sword free, surprising yourself with how easy it was to remove. Remarkably, the tree's trunk is entirely intact. While marveling at this new development, a leaf brushes your shoulder. You look up and watch as every single leaf turns from healthy green to brilliant orange, and finally changes to brown. Leaves rain down on you, covering the ground in dead plant matter, leaving you alone with the withering skeleton of a dead tree. The sight saddens you. You cannot fathom why. The blade itself is 3.5 feet in the purest shining steel you have ever seen. It's truly a beautiful blade. You place a beautiful shining sword in your second pouch. Okay, so I equipped it. Okay. Peach side fruit. It's gonna give me whiskers. Oh, my intelligence went down. God. You take a bite of the fruit and gulp it down. It's thick and juicy and has an almost overpowering sweetness. Nevertheless, it's delicious and you certainly could use a meal. You devour the fruit, stopping only when the hard, nubby pit is left, which you toss aside. Your mind feels something somewhat sluggish, and you wonder if you should just lie down somewhere and take a nap and stop worrying. Each movement feels a tiny bit easier than the last. Did you just lose a little bit of weight? Some too, more thin. Your body feels a little more solid as you move and your muscles look slightly more visible. Okay, well, I became dumber. Okay, so I have a sword. I don't think I need to do that. Let's go to I want to go find her. Yeah, there we go. See, the little kind of like Applejack character in the bottom. She owns the dog dick farm. You find a quaint farmhouse on the far shores of the lake. Around the homestead are a range of gardens filled with delicious fruits and vegetables. Your belly rumbles, aching with hunger as you approach the dwelling. A figure in a pepper patch rises up to you to greet you, waving you over. You do your best to conceal your surprise as you realize the farmer is a woman with fur and canine-like features. She giggles happily and beckons you over. Welcome, stranger. It is sure pleasant to see a new face around here. My name's Whitney, and it's mighty fine I don't have to pitchfork you like most guests. She fills you in about the lake and her farm, telling you how the demons can't seem to stay close for long, and the monsters always seem weaker the few times they have approached her farm. Whitney flushes and rapidly changes the subject. I've got to get back to work, but you can help yourself to the peppers, hon. You place a keen-eyed pepper. Okay, they were peppers. I think I said apples, but... Okay, so let's try this. See, oh yeah. Okay, they put on my strength. The pepper is strangely spicy, but very tasty. Your muscles feel more toned. Here we go. Your cock clenches painfully, becoming achingly, throbbingly erect. A tightness seems to squeeze around the base, and you wince as you see your skin and flesh shifting forwards into a canine-looking sheath. You shudder as the crown of your cock reshapes into a point. The sensation's nearly too much for you. You throw back your head and as the transformation completes, your bestial cock much thicker than it was ever before. You now have a dog cock. Congratulations, you just got the dog cock. Yay! Okay, I'm done for now. This has been BlankLavender signing out.